Roland Ekhoe in the custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service BENIN Custodial Center. On his part,
inhabitants of Ohoromi village expressing appreciation to the Oba of Benin for finding High Priest Oba Ewuare worthy to oversee the shrine in the village. Series of ritual rites prior to the installation were done behind camera.
Boy, who is currently under investigation by the EFCC.
The essence of
it's not this it's supposed to bring.
Chief Michael Ukpebo urged the court to allow the defendant remain in the custody of the EFCC instead of the correctional center. The EFCC counsel informed the court that the agency does not have space in their custody to accommodate the defendant. Trial Judge Justice S.M. Shuaibu remanded the defendant Roland Ekhoe in the custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service. He adjourned the matter to 8 March 2022 for hearing of the defendant's bail application filed by his counsel. Counsel to the defendant Chief Michael Ukpebo and counsel to the FCC, Ibrahim Mohammed, declined comment on proceedings. A mild drama ensued at the premises of the court as some persons attempted to prevent journalists from recording the transfer of the defendant to the Nigerian Correctional Service. Prior to the proceedings, some members of the civil society organizations in Edo State besieged the entrance to the Federal High Court to protest against land grabbing in parts of the state. Kingsley Uchebu reporting.
Having completed the sacred rite of independent passage, otherwise known as Irwan, customary ceremonial freedom, and secured the necessary approval of Oba Ewuare II, Odionwe Mwadanolafu Roland Ekhoe walked out of the inner chamber of the Benin Palace into the warm embrace of family members, palace functionaries, friends, and well-wishers who burst into celebration. The large crowd accompanied the beneficiary of the royal gesture, Roland Ekhoe, in a street dance procession to the palace of Chief Ezomo for the continuation of other ceremonies. The Ezomo of Benin and other palace functionaries, including the secretary, Benin Traditional Council Frank Irabo, comment on the historic event.
If you have a pass mark before His Royal Majesty, then you have a pass mark indeed. So the one he has for Roland is extraordinary, and this is the pride we have for the Zombie.
He has been very loyal and has been very dedicated, and they know the custom and tradition, both the delivery and the execution, that kind of attribute that is in him, which he has used to the fullest in delivering a monopolist message to the general public, is well appreciated by most people.
For a very long time, over 60 years, there has not been an Odionwe Omada Nolafu. We want to thank His Royal Majesty the Oba of Benin, particularly our family, the Ezomo family, and the Oloke family for this grace he has shown to us.
Oba of Benin, the Ewa Oginigan, the second, gave him a freedom to go back home and rejoice with his family.
The beneficiary of the royal gesture, Roland Ekhoe, was full of thanks to the Omonoba Oba Ewuare II for the opportunity to serve as a scepter bearer and his eventual freedom. Guests, friends, and well-wishers were treated to a lavish reception at the residence of the former scepter bearer. Thomas Sado reporting.
Good evening, my indigenous people of Igodo Migodo. Today, I want to show this video. I want to supposed to title it "How Oba Ewuare of Benin Betray His Deputy." It's a caption. Just because of the Benins, the Oba of Benin and his family says the Benin people are their slaves. That is just like it's your property. You can throw it off, and they are just human being slaves in Edo State. That is why they are not coming out to voice opposition to this. I want to use the opportunity to thank Sarah Reporter. We still have a newspaper in Nigeria who was able to stand to their feet as a defender of human rights. I will continue to give this a glory and attribute this good gesture to Shure and his Sarah Reporter team. If those things that is happening in Benin is happening in Igbo land, you see those Benins, they will be shouting. The whole news media will not, they'll be full of noise. But in the 21st century, the Benin people still remain slave to one stupid rapists and idiots who parade himself as God of the Benins. God punished the Oba and his generation. Today I want to explain to you what happened yesterday in Oba Palace. Something happened yesterday in Oba Palace. Do you know what happened in Oba Palace yesterday? If you want to hear, please write yes. If you want me to explain what happened in Oba Palace yesterday, just write yes. I want 10 people to write yes so that I can tell you what transpired in the palace yesterday. I'm waiting for 10 people to write yes, then I will explain it. One, two. I need 10 people. 3. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 10 people. 10. 4. Wait, let me count it very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9 people that have. I meet 10 people. Okay, it's 8 people that have. One person said no. We said 10 people. Only 8 people have right yes. Good evening. We're talking about yes. Good evening. If you want me to explain what happened in Oba Palace yesterday, please write yes. Okay. Thank you very much. I want to explain what happened in Oba Palace yesterday. Yesterday, you all know the. Let me look for the picture of the first son of the Oba of Benin, the acclaimed first son. Let me show his picture. Let me find his picture. What is his name? Deputy Oba. This is the picture of the first son of the Oba. Do you know what happened yesterday? Yesterday, the inside the palace, there was a place inside the palace. They said nobody should park vehicle in that place. That the police should make sure nobody park vehicle there. The first son of the Oba, let me show you again, Ezelechai. Just hold on. Please hold on. Oh. Just hold on. You can see this. This is the first son of the Oba of Benin. His name is Ezelechai Ewuare. This is the what do you call it? This is the first son of the Oba of Benin. So yesterday inside the palace, there was a place they said nobody should park there. That place, nobody should go near that place. They put security should be looking after that place, that nobody should park there. So the son, this very Ezelechai, came in and he parked his vehicle there. That was what happened yesterday. When he parked his vehicle there, the mobile policeman went to Ezelechai and tell him, don't park your vehicle here. Remove your vehicle away from here. Because yesterday they were celebrating the stupidity of their life. So they said they bring one bronze from Abadan University and the other one from one Christian church. 2 bronze that is worthless. So they said they were doing this ceremony. Nobody, the executive governor of Edo State, technocrat, was not there. The deputy governor of Edo State was not, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu was not there. The Honorable Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly, Onobo, was not there. The Chief Judge of Edo State, Oisani Igodo, was not there. None of them were there. The frustrated, nobody was there. The only person they showed there was Nigeria ambassador to London. They said that one is representing Buhari. So Buhari did not send his minister to represent him. But Osinbajo is there. A man you call your second god. Osinbajo was not there. A high power federal government delegation talking about the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, was not there. Nobody was there. People that graced that occasion yesterday was Ben Bruce. That one was also begged to come there. Director General of National Museum and Monuments. Nobody was there. And those, Nojo Furumi was not there. And the eminent, our freedom information is affecting the life of our people in our states. A majority of our people have known that this man is an alien from Sudan. So what happened, what transpired yesterday in Oba Palace? Please share this video, let me explain it, and I have a lot to say today. So the Oba of Benin park, there's a place, he said nobody should park in that place. So this first son, Ezeleka, who I've just shown his picture, drove in and parked there. The Nigeria Mobile Police Force was telling him, don't park here. This place, you can't park here. Ezeleka came down from his car and slapped a police officer. I think you see these stupid people, they call themselves, oh, the Benin people, I don't know. He slapped a police officer, a serving police officer. He slapped a mobile policeman. And the policeman said, I don't know you were, it was a cran. What is cran? This is not recognized in Nigeria constitution. The Benin people are just so cowards. Majority of us are fools. He slapped a police officer yesterday in the palace. And the police officer was saying, no, I don't know you were a son of the Oba. He took a sand from the ground and poured it on the policeman. The policeman was like, why are you doing this to me? The police, he took a stone and stoned the policeman. You see, if it was a Shomole regime, it could have just gone to shoot the policeman and nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. The other time they kill a policeman and nothing happened. If these idiots can do this thing to a policeman, what about the Ile Binumi's blood? They will kill them. They'll be killing us, using us for human sacrifice. That was what happened yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to also talk about the topic of this program today. The topic, how Oba Ewuare betrayed the deputy Oba. Because you look at the video I just played just now. Look at how he was being praised. They say they have never saw an Omadan like this in their generation, in how many hundreds of years. This is a man they were praising. Listen, let me play this place again. Let me repeat it. And I want to explain how Oba Ewuare betrayed his deputy, Roland Ekhoe.
Having completed the sacred rite of independent passage, otherwise known as Iran, customary ceremonial freedom, and secured the necessary approval of Oba Ewuare II, Oba Ewuare Roland Ekhoe walked out of the inner chamber of the Benin Palace into the warm embrace of family members, palace functionaries, friends, and well-wishers who burst into celebration. The large crowd accompanied the beneficiary of the royal gesture, Roland Ekhoe, in a street dance procession to the palace of Chief Ezomo for the continuation of other ceremonies. The Ezomo of Benin and other palace functionaries, including the Secretary, Benin Traditional Council Frank Irabo, comment on the historic event.
If you have a pass mark before His Royal Majesty, then you have a pass mark indeed.
Look at Ezomo who is talking. You know the history of Ezomo? In the history of this human sacrifice kingdom, this Ezomo was from Ishan lands. He was a great warrior. They win him to their sides. And the history says this Ezomo, they say that these people are very intelligent people. They use this Ezomo to massacre many of our aborigines. That's why you see the family of Ezomo, they are cursed. That's why I said they should come and take that water. If you know you are from the Ezomo family, you will never progress in your life. Come and renounce your curse. But you will be doubting me until after my passing away. You will find your generation will remain cursed. Go and check the Bible. They are cursed family. You see this Ezomo, second richest after the Oba of Benin. He came into being about 500 years ago, Sanisha. They used him to massacre many of our aboriginal, the Urubos, and our people were being massacred, sold to slavery for human sacrifice. Look at this Izomo who is praising the deputy Oba when he was given independence to before he was promoted to the deputy. The Izomo who came from America, he was a drug addict, just the same thing like the Oba of Benin. If you look at him, look at his eye, you know, he's a cocaine addict. When he came from America, the same thing, the same way the Oba of Benin came, just because the reason why the Oba of Benin, you are not feeling the sign, it's not, you are not seeing the sign in his body, is because he's selling lands, collecting billions of naira, money that is supposed to be used for the upliftment of our suffering. He's amassing these wealth for cocaine addiction and for his children, destroying our generation future. You see this Ezomo who came back from America is receiving 15,000 naira monthly salary. Somebody supposed to be receiving 850,000, receiving 15,000 naira. Sometimes the Oba bin don't pay. You see, this is very Ezomo. It's a cocaine addict. In Ezomo Palace now, if you go to after Oba Palace, Plymouth Road, by Oba Market, by this, what is the name of that junction? By Kenwan Road Junction there. See his palace. He have sold all the houses. Ezomo is now left with only 4 rooms. Only 4 rooms. He have sold all the land in the palace. He's now left with 4 rooms. Cocaine addict. Look at him.
So the one he has for Roland is extraordinary, and this is the pride we have for the Zombie.
He has been very loyal and has been very dedicated, and they know the custom and tradition.
You see, look at what the Frankie Rabo is, who is also a criminal, who the Oba Benin have been using, is selling all our inheritance. He said he was loyal, and he know all how to return and, you know, kick back. He was doing the right thing. Look, listen.
Both the delivery and the execution, that kind of.
Both the delivering and execution. You know what is a trade and buying? Act of, you know, buying and selling. Trade. You know, he was a good man then. Oh. Listen to Frankie Rabo very well. The Benin people, many of them are cowards. Just listen to him. See? Listen to Frankie Rabo. Listen to him.
And this is the pride we have for the Zombie.
He has been very loyal and has been very dedicated, and they know the custom and tradition, both the delivery and the execution, that kind of attribute.
Listen.
Both the delivery and the execution, that kind of attribute that is in him, which he has used to the fullest in delivering Omonoba's message to the.
He was delivering Omonoba message. You see, he was a good guy. You know, just listening. He was a good guy, selling villages, doing all these things. He was a good guy.
The general public is well appreciated by most people.
For a very long time, over 60 years, there has not been an Odion Weomada nor Lafu. We want to thank His Royal Majesty the Oba of Benin, particularly.
You see, when he was there as the deputy Oba, this is his called uncle. He make a multitude to travel alongside when they were traveling to Calabar, Lagos, everywhere, and they were receiving traveling allowance from already local government. Apart from the budgets, the 10% they are collecting from the 7 local government in Edo State, Oba Obini single-handedly is the one collecting the whole 7 local governments. The money that is supposed to be used for the betterment of our people in this 7 local government, Oba Obini, him alone, is collecting those money. Criminals. Oba Obini is bastards. Look, Roland Ekhoe appointed his brother in this position. Ebonoto, that one who say, I then have bo, I then Rio, yeah. His uncle also. He placed all of them in the position. They were having flashing cars, quality land.
Our family, the Ezomo family, and the Oloke family, for this grace he has shown to us.
Oba of Benin, the Ewa Ogirigan.
Look at Tony Kabaka was also benefiting. Anytime they bring human being for sacrifice, the boy was very loyal. Everything was going fine. Now he have turned to devil now. Listen,
The second gave him a freedom to go back home and rejoice with his family.
The beneficiary of the royal gesture, Roland Ekhoe, was full of thanks to the Omonoba Oba Ewuare II for the opportunity to serve as a scepter bearer and his eventual freedom.
Look at what he has said here. He says since for the past 3 years he have been with the Oba. He said the Oba of Benin have took him as his own child. Listen, I want to. How did Oba of Benin betray his deputy? Okay, this is a very simple matter. Let me remove the video and explain to you. I will continue to update my people, even though people are not. Some people are so scared in supporting me, but let me do my best. It will be in history that somebody came to remove people from destruction from the hands of this Nubian Oba, a Nubian bastard. So you people never listen. See how the Oba Benin betrayed Chief Roland Ekhoe. He's a chief. They are not calling him a scepter bearer. I don't know. Please, can you write it for me? Scepter bearer. What they call it? Scepter bearer. The deputy Oba was promoted from a scepter bearer to deputy. He is Chief Roland Ekhoe. You can see him. He's have a bead in his neck. Okay. How did the Oba of Benin betrayed Roland Ekhoe? I'm your Babo Gile. You see, we were watching. You see, this Ile Ibino Miss Bloods. I'm sorry for your destruction that will befall on you in future. You see what now they charged Roland Ekhoe to court. He said he's not guilty. He have said he's not guilty. How? Look at what we are saying. In a coven of winch, can only one person be in the coven? It's only in Benin we see this type of thing. This man, what is the name of this man? Abakiari was arrested. He was not the only one who is being implicated. He didn't carry out that crime alone. He have accomplice. So they have come out and told us that the EFCC was tied. See, look at what they are doing now. They said it's only the deputy Oba who committed frauds. The rest people did not commit any frauds. Did they see only one person for coven of winch? When are we going to stop this foolishness and murmurization? So look at what is happening. Look at what is happening. Just look at what they have just done. They said it's only this boy who's a thief. Look at what they have done. Look at what they did to him.
Counsel to EFCC Ibrahim Mohammed urged the court to remand the defendant Roland Ekhoe in the custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service BENIN Custodial Center. On his part, counsel to the defendant Counsel to EFCC Ibrahim Mohammed urged the court to remand the defendant Roland Ekhoe in the custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service BENIN Custodial Center. On his part, counsel to the defendant Chief Michael Ukpebo urged the court to allow the defendant remain in the custody of the EFCC instead of the Correctional Center. The EFCC counsel informed the court that the agency does not have space in their custody to accommodate the defendant. Trial Judge Justice S.M. Shuaibu remanded the defendant Roland Ekhoe in the custody of the Nigerian Correctional Service. He adjourned the matter to 8 March 2022 for hearing of the defendant's bail application filed by his counsel. Counsel to the defendant Chief Michael Ukpebo and counsel to the FCC Ibrahim Mohammed declined comment on proceedings. A mild drama ensued at the premises of the court as some persons attempted to prevent journalists from recording the transfer of the defendant to the Nigerian Correctional Service.
You know, stop her. You know, stop her. Keep person. Me dey ask you. Keep person. Keep person. You know the year. Keep person. Keep person. Anything can happen. Camera can be destroyed. But who takes the name? Camera can be destroyed. Camera can be destroyed. My friend. Destroy him. Destroy the camera. Carry it. Destroy him. But you will be senior man. I'm a senior man in the church. I'm a senior man. I swear. Take camera. Take.
So what happened there? Roland Ekhoe pleaded not guilty to the 3 count charges. But look at what they are doing. My lawyer is the lawyer that this is the lawyer I hired that released what is his name? Emmanuel Joker. It's my lawyer. You know, it's my lawyer. The way the rest lawyer was afraid to stand for what do you call it? Emmanuel Joker, my brother. But this very Michael Ekhoe from Urumi, he came out and he did the job. I was shocked when some people came out and they were lying that they are the one who released Emmanuel Joker. That is the lawyer who released him. He's the one who fulfilled all the bail condition. I gave him 950,000 naira to do that job. The money was donated by our people. And the money I realized was close to 1.6 million naira. But it was difficult for us to raise that 1.6 million. But I still give glory to God. Where some people were scandalizing me, trying to blackmail me. But I thank God that we came out victoriously. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, Roland Ekhoe was, they're not blackmailing him that he's the one who is not the bad name. But Roland Ekhoe and Frankie Rabo, they are dead. A lot of them, they committed this. Oba Ewuare was the boss. But now he's not hiding. He's telling the whole world that is God, that is above law. We are waiting how he will become above the law. We will be waiting. And we'll continue to wait until, if we are not getting justice, we will resist this dangerous, satanic Oba of Benin. My great people of Igodo, what have just happened about a few months ago, they came out with a group to counter our great revolution. They create a group called BENIN, United Kingdom of Great Benin, United Kingdom of Great Benin Indigenous. I don't know how they call it. They started contacting Monica, Iranomigo, wounded civilian, They create this satanic and evil platform to counter me, to counter our great freedom struggle. Today, we are be able to deliver, and we are proud of what we have done. When the Oba Benin was fooling himself yesterday in the palace, see, the Noji of Urumi was not there. The Noji of Uzia was not there. The respected and aboriginal traditional rulers, the Lawore of Hussein was not there. He just brought all those criminals, those bastards, those misbloods, and arranged them there. He said a community where everybody is blind. It's a lay person that have one eye is their king. A cocaine addict, a junkie. In Edo State, we're supposed to have governor. Nigeria Constitution documented that Nigeria is a federal system. We have federal system of government. We don't use a monarchical system of government. I remember when I was in Nigeria those days, I used to go to bookshop to buy some books to read about what they call general studies. Because of illiteracy and uncivilized environment we grow up in, we don't know what is called rule of law, and we don't know what is called government. I bought a government textbook. In Nigeria, we have federal system of government. Nigeria use presidential system of government. And I have read it in the government book. There's a difference between a presidential system of government and a monarchical system of government. The Benin people, most of them are so stupid. I repeat, they are so cowards. They are so dumb. They are so fool. I don't know how goats is even better than some of them. They are so stupid. I say this in the name of God. If I lie, let God destroy me. I am saying the truth. When you see red, tell people that it's red. I have basic education because of my secondary education. But you don't need to have a secondary education to be self-reliant in terms of basic education, my brother. Nigeria, there is nothing like kingdom in Nigeria. Nigeria is not a kingdom, but these Benin goods, they are so stupid. Well, not all of us, we are so stupid. Do you know what we have in Nigeria? We have a federal system, a presidential system of government. There is a difference between a monarchical system of government and a presidential system of government. A presidential system of government is a system of government in which the president is the head of state and also head of government. Then we are talking about, see, these Benin people, they are so coward, not all of them. They are so fools. I read this thing when I was in Nigeria. I was very young when I bought the government textbook, a fairly used textbook. We do have what we call monarchical system of government, monarchy. You see, they have constitutional monarchy and absolute monarchy. So there is a difference between, when you say monarchy, okay, we have two types of monarchical system of government. Monarchy means a king. A monarchical system of government is a process or a system of government in which a king is the head of state, sometimes head of government. We have two types of monarchical system of government, monarchy. The 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 absolute monarchy system of government, absolute monarchy system of government exists in Saudi Arabia. It also exists in Morocco. It also exists in Jordan. If you don't know the meaning of absolute monarchy system of government, this is a system of government whereby the king is the head of government and also the head of states. He have the absolute powers to rule over the people. That is absolute monarchy system of government. But we have the constitutional monarchical system of government. So we are talking about Queen of England is a head of states. This is a system of government whereby the king is defined in the certain documents, constitution, whereby the king or the queen can be the head of state, while there will be a prime minister. In Britain, the British prime minister is the head of government, while the Queen of England is the head of state. But what we have in Edo State, we don't have monarchical system of government in Edo State. Nigeria is not a kingdom. So those Ile Ibinu Mumu, they are so coward and they are so foolish. I have never seen stupid people like this in my life. People don't have reasoning sense. What we have in Edo State is called traditional rulers. They are not kings. They are called traditional rulers. If you go to England, you say United Kingdom, the Kingdom of England, the British Kingdom is a kingdom. The Queen is the Queen of England. We don't have kingdom in Benin. We don't have kingdom in anywhere in Nigeria. No kingdom at all. Hi. Which kind of stupidity will be this? See, look at what is going on in Edo State. Nigeria, what we have is traditional rulers. Check it. Council of Traditional Rulers. If you go to Oba Palace, I don't know why some people are so stupid. Look at what is written up there. Look at anytime the Oba of Benin is bringing out a press statement. They said Benin Traditional Council. Do you see Benin Kingdom there? Why are we so stupid? We are so cowards. We are so foolish. What we have in Edo State is traditional rulers. Councils of traditional rulers. We have Onojo of Uromi. We have Elaworo of Hussein. They are royal highnesses. Nobody is majesty inside. They are not majesty. The Oba Benin is awarding himself a majesty. That is why you see the Oba Benin is dragging position with the governor of the state. Somebody who is under a council or a local government chairman, because he's stealing money, he's embezzling money, he's fooling the Benins, fooling everybody. This bastard, this he-goat, this demonic man. Because we have lost our memories for 700 years ago. Somebody have come to rejoin it. Nobody's helping me. 0% of the people are helping me. If I come out, please let us join hands together and destroy the kingdom of human sacrifice. People said the Juju will so kill me. How come? Oh, look now. The Oba Benin is now parading himself as a king, which is unconstitutional. That's a criminal offense. He cannot be parading himself as a kingdom. And under the Nigerian constitution, presently, the Oba Benin is a traditional ruler. It's not a king. The Oba Benin is under Edo State Commissioner of Chieftaincy Title Affairs. But he is parading himself as even more than governor. He's even challenging governor. Governor who is the #1 citizen of the state. If you don't know, the number one citizen we have in Edo State is not Oba. The number one citizen of the state is Governor Obaseki. Number two citizen of Edo State is Philip Shaibu, Right Honorable Philip Shaibu. Number three citizen we have in Edo State is Speaker Edo State House of Assembly Magnus Onuobo. Number four is Chief Justice of Edo State. Number five is the Deputy Speaker, and so on. Oba is not even number 500 or 1,000, or even 5,000. Civil service, permanent secretary, local government chairman, vice chair. Those ones, councillor, you know, count those ones. Where is the Oba being inside? We are just being fooled. My brothers and my sister, I love you all. I will continue to use this my platform to educate most of our people who want to listen. The only way we can learn is when we listen. We're in a class, we're in a school. I will continue to teach the truths so that we can continue to share among each other. The only way we love is when we share among each other. Ladies and gentlemen, the Oba of Benin is even creating a dukedom. He will just carry his brother to 3 village. He will go put his brother there. He will say, you are not a Onoge. We don't know where he derived this power from. This is illegal. It's null and void. It's an unconstitutional, it's a criminal offense. Oba Benin is liable to life imprisonment for creating a dukedom whereby Nigeria is not a kingdom, and it's not creating a dukedom, selling villages, constituting nuisance, and those idiots, people like Matuido Yekeme, those dead armed robbers, they are benefiting from the land sales. They want to destroy the future of our unborn children. Let us come back to how the Oba of Benin betrayed his deputy, Roland Ekhoe. So how he betrayed Roland Ekhoe, I want to explain it to you. Is this? So let us come back to class, my ladies and gentlemen, good people of Aboriginal Igodo. How did Oba of Benin betrayed his deputy? When Erediawa was there, the father of this Oba Erediawa was there. You know what happened to the Oba? He raped a woman in it when the Oba of Benin was an ambassador in Italy. He raped a woman in Italy. He was raping women, not only the Oba of Benin was raping many women. He was raping the Benin. Those Benin people, they don't have voice. They are slaves. They are his property. They are his slaves. So he can rape Benin women even in Italy, anywhere. Those one cannot talk. He was doing all those nonsense. On one day, where he raped this Oba, his name is when he was an ambassador to Italy, his name is called Prince Ehenedien Erediawa. He raped a Yoruba woman who happened to be a staff in Nigerian embassy in Italy. That is the reason why the Oba of Benin have not come to Europe since he became an Oba. You see, the only of Ife is coming, rests. This Oba of Benin, can even fly private jets to Germany here, but he cannot come because he knew this is some of the things I am going to use against him in the court, in German courts. I'm going to plead with the court to check his profile. The reason why he was deported, he ran away from Italy. When the Oba of Benin was an ambassador, He raped a Yoruba woman. Jonathan Goodluck was the president of Nigeria as then. So as an ambassador, he was enjoying immunity. The Oba of Benin was having immunity. Because of the immunity he was having as an ambassador, he was expelled. Jonathan was very ashamed of him. And Jonathan called the Oba of Benin and said, I am so ashamed of your son. Look at what your son just did. And he was the worst Nigeria ambassador that I have ever been to Italy. He was the worst. When he was ambassador, he was not able to even build four flats. Every time he was coming to Benin to collect money from his father, wayward child. He was a wayward child all the day just because he's smoking drug and selling our land, all those criminals wealth that is his benefit. So he was expelled from Italy to Nigeria. So the Oba of Benin pleaded with Jonathan for Jonathan to please help him. They now posted him. How can you bring somebody ambassador from Sweden, Scandinavia, to come and be ambassador in Italy? Then from Europe, we all take you to Angola. He was thrown away from Europe to go and be the ambassador in Angola. Angola, idiots. From fire to fry pan. He was not satisfied. He cannot rape Angola woman. They will kill him because he's a rapist. He came back from Angola and he was in Benin there sleeping with all those small children. He now met with his deputy, Roland Ekhoe. He reached an agreement with Roland Ekhoe on how to kill his own father. That is why he don't eat his wife's food. Though. The man is so scared because he killed his own father. You know, that's what happened. The same way he killed my own father, that is how he killed his own father. He poisoned his own father. It was Roland Ekhoe he used in killing his father. Roland Ekhoe was the Oba Ewuare mother. He took oaths. Look at how he deceived Roland Ekhoe to kill his own father. He took Roland Ekhoe to Yoruba land to go and take the greatest oaths. They went to Yoruba land and took oaths. He killed. The Oba of Benin was poisoned. The Oba of Benin died. How he died? By Oba Ewuare died. After the son had poisoned his father, then the Oba Ewuare started. His leg was rotting. Ona keke. It was rotting. The leg was rotting. He rotting from the leg. Sometimes he run mad. See, because the man didn't die on time. Who is this? Hello?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. You know the line?
I did line.
Okay now. Okay. All right.
So, he father leg the roti. So, that is how he killed his own father. And he reached agreement with his deputy, this very deputy, now say he's going to compensate him. Immediately, he became an Oba. Anything where this one do, he was always signing it. And they were together. He promoted that one from Omadan, from slave to deputy. When I was talking, though, people never listened to me. He have used this boy to commit many evil. He don't want this boy to get freedom again. He want to poison this boy. Go and mark it. If the governor refused to intervene in this very deputy Oba scenario, this deputy Oba will die in prison. You will see one day they will announce Roland Ekhoe died in prison. They'll say it's Juju that killed him. Go and mark it. Between now and few months, you hear Roland Ekhoe is sick and he died. The Oba Benin will poison him inside that prison. I swear, I tell you this truth today. Let these Benin people be a slave to the Oba. That is how Roland Ekhoe helped the Oba to kill his own father. Many killings they have been carrying out. Roland Ekhoe partake in some of the killings. But now he's not trying to kill Roland Ekhoe because Roland Ekhoe ran to Lagos. Or Roland Ekhoe said he's not guilty. He was telling Roland Ekhoe to plead guilty, that he will use money to do it, that will release Roland Ekhoe. Roland Ekhoe said he can never plead guilty. I'm the one who even sent lawyer to Roland Ekhoe. I told my lawyer to go and stand for Roland Ekhoe. I'm the one who sent lawyer Okpebo, Michael Okpebo, Barrister Okpebo for Muromi. Because I told Okpebo, please make sure this boy is not killed. I know the Oba Benin can carry money to bribe all those, what do you call it, prison staff. You know, in prison, if you have money, they will give you VIP. If you don't have money, they will keep you where you keep 200 people so that you can die very fast. So I'm very close to Deputy Oba. So they try everything to kill him. That's why the EFCC said, we don't want him to die in our custody. He better died in the custody of a Nigeria prison service, so that the Oba Benin will deny that he doesn't have hand in his death. That's what they are planning now. The Oba Benin, you say what? Everybody is watching you, but the Benin people are so cowards. Somebody who is not from your aborigine. We have king, aboriginal king, Ogiamie, and you people are not showing your loyalty to our king. A foreigner, look at the wife of the Oba, is called Oloyi. They say they are not, Oba Abini say it's not a Yoruba man. How come your wives are called Oloyi? And that is not, it's a Yoruba word, it's not called Oloyi. Olori, Olori, the wife of Oba in Ife, in Yoruba land is called Olori. The Oba wife in Benin is called Olori, Oloyi. So we don't know how to pronounce the words. We are so foolish. When are we going to stop being an idiot? I'm telling these truths. Can God Almighty help me to open the eyes of our people who are seen being enslaved and blind? Olori is called wife of Oba. It's a Yoruba word. If you want to call it in Benin, they call it Oloyi. It's not Oloyi because the Yoruba, sometimes some people said when Isha man speak Isha, that Isha don't know how to speak Isha. I don't know. I'm mad. The language we call Benin, it's an alien language, it's a miss language. You see, look at Olori. They are calling it Oloyi. It's a Yoruba. They have missed our language. They mix Isha language with Yoruba, now form Benin. That's why they are calling it Ile Ibinu Ozuo. You understand? Look everything in the palace. The name of Oba is a Yoruba name called Oba. Oba means king in Yoruba language. The wife of the Oba is called Olori. Olori means queen. And in Yoruba, in Benin, they call it Oloyi. These are everything that comes from Ile Ife. They try to burn it. And the Ife people tell us the truth that Oduduwa came from Nubian. In Sudan, they were the black. They were one time. The Oduduwa were one time king in Mecca. They were chased away by the Arabs after the death of Prophet Muhammad. Because when the Nubian people died, they buried them with their wives and their children, and not children, so wives and servants. They bury all of them inside what do you call this thing? A pyramid. That's why you see the Oba Abini died. They don't show us the grave. If Oba Abini died now, they will bury the Oba Abini. Look for so many people, kill them, and bury the Oba Abini alongside with them. If you think I am lying today, let them show us the tomb or the grave of Erediawa. Let us go and count how many souls were buried along with Oba Ewuare. Let us go and count it. These people are taking our life for granted and we are still being fooled. These Nubian bastards. See, Roland Ekhoe did this thing for Oba by killing his own father, Ewuare, and he promised Roland Ekhoe heaven and earth. He promised never to betray Roland Ekhoe. Now, the EFCC did not allow the Oba of Benin to kill Roland Ekhoe in their custody. It was the same EFCC who told Roland Ekhoe to run. I have all the info. It was the same EFCC who told Roland Ekhoe to run. Oba Benin brought out money that they should track him with police. After they have tracked Roland Ekhoe, they returned it back to EFCC. And Roland Ekhoe said the other day that there was a day they give Roland Ekhoe food to eat in a restaurant, in a hotel where they were holding him for questioning. Roland Ekhoe never eat that food. Before in the evening, the food blacked. So if Roland Ekhoe died anytime from now, he's seriously sick, like how my father died, you will come out and say it's Juju that killed Roland Ekhoe. Roland Ekhoe have already voiced a lot of things in voice recording, of which we will not release all those things now. Immediately Roland Ekhoe died, we are going to be playing it for the whole world to see, because our governor have to come in to save the life of Roland Ekhoe. Roland Ekhoe is an asset. Your Excellency, it will be better for you to save this boy as an eyewitness, because he was not doing all those things. I know it. Roland Ekhoe was aware of my father's death. Because of all those things, they want to also kill Roland Ekhoe. It will be better for Roland Ekhoe to be given amnesty, because the crime they are accusing Roland Ekhoe of committing now, all those things were being organized by the Oba of Benin. Roland Ekhoe is just an errant boy. The Oba of Benin is the one who committed those criminal offense, and he was never invited by the EFCC. What environment are we? EFCC refused to invite the Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin who is a criminal, who's a murderer, who's a rapist. He's a rapist. Yes, he's a rapist, Oba. Let it take me to American courts, German courts. Take me to anywhere. Demonic man, you are a bastard. Take me to American courts. I will open the file for you. See, ladies and gentlemen, I want to use this avenue to plead with you. Let us come together as one. When we went to court the other day, last month or early this month, I don't remember the day, their judge, their lawyer said we should withdraw the case, that I should not talk about the Oba again. I was trying to ask their lawyer, look, you are the one who took me to court. I was expecting you to open your case file and tell the court to put me to prison for speaking for my people. You are not trying to liaise with my lawyer, telling me to drop the case. Are you not the one who took me to court? You are the one who's supposed to drop the case. So I have done all my best. I just want to treat carefully so that I don't destroy my chances of winning. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so many Benin people in Australia. We have so many Benins in Japan. We have in different parts of the world. How many of them have ever come and say, my brother, let us support you? Apart from those one who have helped me. Sometimes I will shout. The only money I will get, 50 euro. Sometimes I will have 100. We are talking about case that the other lawyer, our brother in America, 5 of them donated $500, and our brother in UK donated £100, and the other our person donated €50. Up till now, we are still going to the judge, the court, the federal court in Federal Court of Appeal in Germany said that they are giving me on the 28th of this month as deadline. So I will continue to use. I want to use this avenue to plead with my people, my sisters, my brothers, my fathers, my mother. You may not love the way I'm presenting these facts, but somebody have to do it. I am not the only person who is criticizing this Nubian king, these Nubian animals, this Nubian Oba Ewuare of Ile Binomi's blood. But we need to do something. We cannot continue to spread in Libya, in India, as prostitutes, as frustrated humans. In Libya, we are there. In India, we are prostitutes as Odion. When they want to break cola in their shower house, then you see now say, who is Odion? You say, Oba Ewuare tell us that in our shower house, we are not senior. These are some of the things the Oba Ewuare is responsible for those things. He have private jets, multi-billionaire. So I'm pleading with you to have a rethink and help me, because what they told me in court that please, the Oba Ewuare, you are one, why can't you just drop the case? I was shocked. I want to repeat this today. As a man, I would rather die like a man than to die like Eddie Murphy. I will never die like Eddie Murphy. Never in my life. I will die like a man. All this time, I will continue to ask for support. A lot of our people have that support. Some of them are scared. They are afraid that Oba. But I am telling you today, don't be afraid. If you know you are a Christian, the Bible also teach you that fear no evil. Even in the Bible, John the Baptist was not a coward. He was an outspoken man against Herod. It's documented in the Bible. Samuel was not a coward. We also have David, who later became king. He was a brave man. So I will advise we have to emulate the good part of the Bible. The Bible did not teach us to be a coward. David, the people who were brave in the Bible, people answer those names today. People answer David. Who was David? He was a brave man. He fought for his people. He was not killing his own people. He was fighting for the Israelites. Who was John the Baptist? He was a truth-sayer, just like me. He was beheaded. These things have been happening. But look, the Oba Ewuare is not a king. He's just an idiot. Somebody who is supposed to unite together and flush these criminals out from our land. This history, their history is filled up of darkness, sorrows. Brothers, I love you. I beg for your understanding and your cooperation. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I will continue to plead with you because tomorrow morning I am going to meet with a lawyer. Tomorrow morning. I'm going to meet with a lawyer tomorrow morning, and we are talking about surrendering about €1,500 to this lawyer. And the money I have with me is not even up to €1,000. We are talking about 2,000 euro plus. This struggle is not for me alone. I have no way than to continue to reach out to my people. It will be better for me to reach out to you. The Bible says, ask, not seek, than to be a betrayer. That will not be better for us. Because the Murphy name, when you measure Murphy Ogiso, you cannot measure Eddie Murphy name. Because the author said we are made for signs and wonder. People love me because I am not corrupt. They have offered me money many occasions. I have refused. But we must learn how to come close to each other and make a difference. I love you all. I love you so much. I want to also use this medium to tell you about one of our brother who is from Afuze. He have been helping a lot of people in Benin. Before I will bring somebody to promote that person is a very nice person. He have been helping people, and I know him through some lawyers in Benin. He's a very honest person. I want to put his phone number here, and I want to explain about him to you. So this is what he have to tell me to do, and I believe I have to explain it to you better. Okay. Make I use broken English here, explain that to now. My brother, I'm gonna list, I will put the number for there. If you are watching me now, he said it's an Onwa and what do you call him? Onwa and Isako are the same thing. All of us now, you go to me, go to. When they give this boy work, this boy not be like Abat. Abat say na foundation he wants to do now. So he don't give me the list. If you get 100 by 100, you want do survey for 100 by 100. See now 80,000 he go take do one for you. Surveillance 50 by 100 now 60,000 naira. One of the list, if you don't understand them, I read them for you now. I will give the boy a phone number, or I even write a phone number for there. If you want to do survey for your land for Benin or anywhere, for how land where the builders put to cheap, for farmland cheapest. So for 100 by 100 now 80,000 naira for survey. Then 50 by 100 now 60,000 naira. One of the list, all I will call all for now. Then C of O now 50,000 naira for the form. For the form, processing fee for C of O 50,000 naira. Listen, if you not do survey for your land, you don't do C of O. So if you get 50 by 100 now, you will call them now 60,000 naira. No, all those one with big name na the key dog. Now me, now I stand 100% through lawyers. Lawyers are very, very, and this very boy, so he read architecture for Anchi Polytechnic. Say, in mama na Benin, papa na Onwa, they speak the language well. So, na very straightforward person. So, 100 by 100, 80,000. Now they do see your four puts. As I see your four, sorry, land to survey them. Then C of O na 50,000 naira. One of the list, you know. Then, if you not get money to do C of O, you fit do survey first. You fit get survey plan paper for hand. Then, if you don't get survey, maybe tomorrow let me do C of O now. C of O now you go pay 50,000 naira. They call am processing fee to register your everything. And the processing fee be that one 50,000. Let me C of O. And say you go on registration. Then you can pay 100,000 naira for C of O development levy. C of O development levy na be tax clearance. If you dey stay for Nigeria, you get paper wey dey pay tax, you go pay 50,000 naira. If you no dey stay for Nigeria, say you dey stay for abroad, they go do am for you for 100,000 naira. Na the list, you know, say this boy na sure that not be talk everything. 100,000 naira for tax clearance. They call am C of O development levy. That is call am English, they call am tax clearance. That one 100,000 naira. And that 100,000 naira now, if you get 10 lands, if you use that tax clearance, use them for that 10 lands. So if you want to do all once, you know, call pay 100 for this one, pay 100. If you get like 5 houses for here, you get 2 for there. Now only this, if you do all once, and that 100,000 you will pay will cover all of them. Then the other one is stamp duty. They will put stamp for you for their office. Now 8,000 naira for the stamp duty. At least you know. That one at 8,000 naira. Then grand rent fee. Grand rent fee. For the grand rent fee, that is, you just pay the money only once. 15,000 naira. You no go pay again. You go pay that one only one times. Grant rent fee. You go pay that one only once. Then premium fee. Premium fee once in a year, you will pay 15,000 naira. If you do C of O for your land or for your house, you will pay 15,000 naira once in a year. Now you know whether you want to pay am for 10 years one time, so you want to pay am. I dey try to explain how to now. Then don't finish. Then you feel say, oh, my brother, you are a good person. I will give you will you help me do this one? I call consultation fee. So the money where government approve, we did they run all those things. Maybe about go now start they cost me now. They find how to even kill me for abroad now because no way man. Well, no way man with that bona and I going here to be my. So I took on see him now. When I will call this boy. If una never get money to do see your phone as survey, then what do? Now will tell her make it do one for now. And the boy is they in charge. Is they do? Maybe you want to repair your house. They do all those things. Now on one boy. The papa now one, mama na BENIN. Na good person. Make I put a phone number for there. If you want me, I put the phone number. Me write yes. I mean, I call him. You know tia. Make I use my take call and be me make me a time for there. Wait me, make I write a phone number. If I need the number, make I write time for now. Even though you don't want to do C or 4, call him. He will tell you, say, see how price be, see. If you do good work for now, anything we do in our mind, my brother. You say, my brother, this way to work for me. Take this. You understand? So, because me, I want people who have, before I come and contact people, say, Mona, patronize person like this, I make sure that that person get good hearts. You understand? So, like Pedro, Benin people, then they marginalize them. I'm not like Pedro. Yeah, Pedro Obaseki, no man. Okay, wait the phone number. Wait, I call the phone number. Come out. The phone number now 080. You write down for there. Wait to. J'avais rien à mieux na evena. Why go Mario Ladia? Me I write the call. I will write my own first. If I write in you, why go? I will write my own first. Then I'll write you, Jonah. I don't put down for there. So that is the phone number. Wait to. So in na Ebosele 234. Not be 248 to you made a mistake. I better be 248 to now 234. Not be 248 to ija. Yeah, ti agbonda even now. What to correct you people should correct it. Not be 234. Not be 248 now 234. 234 5691702125. The telephone number now 080 56917025. Not be 2482. Some people also go write 248. Una know say Nigeria not get 248. Now why I believe very well what work boy say. Call him first to inform him. Okay, make I call him for your presence. I don't know whether the number will go now. Whether in do. They call and another they go ring. Now you say for WhatsApp now. Nigeria people they get the time they did they on their WhatsApp. See get the time they love their time. I be they call them for WhatsApp, but if you flash them for direct call, tell them say make it on the WhatsApp, he go on now. See Europe not be like Nigeria now. Now the phone number be that one. I beg. I don't they call her, but the number no. What to? I not get credit for my direct call to call them. So if you not get the phone number, if you call me, I will give you the phone number again. So Edo must move forward. So maybe in go 22. It was online about 2024. Now it's 22. If you don't understand anything for the write message. So thank you very much. make una call am. If una call am for direct call, if a pick, tell her say I not get money to call you for direct call. Enter WhatsApp. It's a very, very, I will even show nine. Wait. Una will call am, I will tell am say una want do C of O. See the way I tell explain am for now just now. You will explain am for now like that. Now yeah, I dey call am now, but I not get money for inside my phone to call. Why agree? You want go where the money wey I get for inside phone I take call Pedro Obaseki. Say one Pedro Obaseki dey go for Senate. Thank you very much. And please, the number is not 2248, it's 234. If you want to call out from here, not write 248. Why I gbé 248 your 234? No. 248 to walao many change walao. 248 234. No. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I will be going to my lawyer tomorrow morning by 8:30. I will be with my lawyer. I'm still using the opportunity to call on you. Support me and let us defeat these terrorists. I thank you once and for all. I continue to pray God should touch you so that we're supposed to be teaching our history. I was watching the Oba BENIN today. He's a disgraced man. Very soon I will go and get Ule Agbenyeyi. The two artifacts they carry come. One Okoko, the other one the other side. You know it say the two of them worth 2.5 million pounds. 1 naira Oibono England. 50 cents. They not put 50 cents on top of the. Now you carry your money to do money for Edo State money in to Ikwana. So people said they have bribed me. I cannot come out. My people, I did not take any bribe. Instead of me to take bribe, I will come out here. I continue to use this privilege or this opportunity to call on you not to neglect me. While you but ma succeed. Like court. Ya winning every Latin with the time why winning feel no whether any only my no or maji why do I go wala wo itima nire isi wa ujo bome eba maiki so fa eba maiki joja obi fero use maji utoya fe ma igwe ovi ya fe the governor ma we vote na yen owe governor ne emi awoya irolima ali irabi wa ali ira magi gbe ali even he bi gbe wa na le ide Roland Ekhoe amagi na iladiana we Roland Ekhoe we bi azen no ebupi yan ebon wa yi tie ni ma wo se ne bo mana igbu wa wa gbon abegbe wala wo itupe to wo ibi we lo ya wa ku e iru no gbo me o ma se etima ni Australia wala wa bi mi awo ayu mi ana owo ya we gbere ya bo yen na edo mi na gwan era me yere mortuary ma yi mo ladian Oba opinion gbera mewa wa me mu yari court oma owo we ni me igun we mu go gime be na ta si emi ya fe no bata ni mata be ina we ogiamie we do wa geme una oma keke there would be meto ogiamie wa na if not because of me ogiamie could have been dead by now. It could have killed him. But because the Ogame family is now united. Before he tried all his possible best. Let me show you some of the video when he bring comments. Can't give money to Ogame family. Ogiame this one go dey protest. They say Ogiame not be not be their family. If I show na one video where I don't have here. No, wait, I show na the video. He say Ogiame not be their family. He give them money. What have yeah, me video now. We get that me. I check on how you see this video. Now yeah. See the family, Ogiame family. He give money to Ogiame family. Ogiame family come dey protest. They say they don't know Ogiame before. He give that much. That's now 5 million. Man, I won't done. I want to show now the video.
Youths of Ogiame family of Benin in a peaceful protest to dissociate themselves from the actions of Prince Rich Arisco Osemege, who they said is parading himself as the Ogiame of Benin Kingdom and claiming to be fighting for the Ogiame family. The youths who marched through Sokmumba Road and Environ said Ogiame family is not in support of Prince Rich Arisco Osemege and that they have a long-standing relationship with the Palace of Benin. Spokesperson for the Ogiame family pointed out that there is no conflict between their family and the palace and pledged their loyalty to the Crown Prince and Edaikenu Selu, His Royal Highness Ambassador Ehenede Ediawa.
We are using this medium to tell anybody who is misusing the name of Ogiame to insult the Benin. We are Ogiame, we are Benin, and we are not the enemies of the Oba Benin. The Oba Benin and the Ogiame are always one and two. Nobody who is not playing Ogiame can use our future unnecessarily. We are not an enemy to Oba. Oba, because what Arisco have done to Benin is bad. What Arisco have done to Ogiame people is bad. As you can see, the Ogiame people have come out the march to cry out.
Exchanging views with newsmen earlier, elders of the Ogiame family said Prince Rich Arisco Osemege is not a member of your family. Speaking on behalf of the Ojonwe of Ogiame family, Mr. Samuel Ogiame said the authentic Ogiame Osarabo Okonga is believed to still be alive.
Manibi Ogiame, the original Ogiame, Maemo Bobo, Bena Wabi Mutiaka Kaka.
Rich Arisco Osemege is not from this family, and we, the Ogiame family, will fully support the palace during the coronation ceremony.
The Ogiame of Benin Kingdom is still alive, and we believe that he will return home soon, and we will not allow any stranger to claim the right of the Ogiame's family. Rich Arisco Osemege is not a member of this family, and we are not in support of his activities. The Ogiame family also disclosed that a lawsuit has been instituted against Prince Rich Arisco Osemege for using their family name to cause conflicts in Benin Kingdom. Deborah Ugaifon.
5 million. But money to get power. Now Bobby's one they give the 5 million to me, go give all those people. They say that they come Bobby's account, they say Oba Benin come promise, they say they will make 50 million from 5 million. The how much they say they give them, they run the Benin. Bobby's not give them 5 million, give them 500,000. See, they give them 10,000, all of them they wrong. It's not our family. Okay, it's not family. I wait man one more. It's really poverty they cause this life. So may I call the number for you again? The number I place on for screen. Then the number is 08056917025. Make I call and way again. You see, and so may I call and way again. Make I call and way again for now. See, I'm calling away again. Me, I call him away again. What is his name? Okay. Come here, I call the number direct from here. The number is +234, or you just say 08056917025. He correct now. Bros, now the number be that one. No. Okay, you need to call number again. The number now 08056917025. That be that one. So if anybody get anywhere no understand again, make it talk am again, make I dey here now. What time I go understand the book? Any day, anyway, they don't understand. Huh? Wanna tell me if now anyway they will not understand, wanna tell me. Thank you very much. Good night.